There we go. On my screen right there, that was hilarious. On my screen, I froze up with a face that looked like this, where like my tongue was sticking out, my eyes were closed, and that's how
That
it froze.
would be better by reading on CNBA. Your
Good.
camera will off.
It turns off. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know if yeah, I didn't know what happened when I go onto YouTube and I do the little go live moment. But we are going live. We got our friends on YouTube on here. Everybody, we're back at the park. We got water. Today I have my sandbag again. We're going to have a great Friday workout for those of us here on Zoom. It is Friday. It's also Labor Day weekend. And a reminder, remember, we'll talk about it multiple times during today's workout, but we will not have a workout on Monday. Monday is Labor Day. And a lot of folks, including myself, are going to be doing vacation-like experiences. And I hope that you are getting to do that too. I hope you maybe get to go somewhere and do something maybe unique and special, maybe this weekend or on Monday. And so, again, everybody, no workout on Monday, but we will be working out on Wednesday next week. And tonight we will have the fitness social at 6 p.m. So there you go. Carla's putting it in the chat room right now. If you're on YouTube and you want to get on the fitness social, let us know. Send us an email. You can email us at info@gettrufit.com. You can message us through the app. You can message us through YouTube, through Facebook. There's so many ways you can come and find me here in the park and say, I want to be on the workout, and you can be right here on the workout. All right, everybody, let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready for the breathing motto. Maybe I'll kick it off because I'm kind of energized. Same link. That's right. Samantha's putting it out there. Everybody, it's the same link that you're on right now. That's Fitness Social link. You don't need a new login or you don't need a new password. It's the 813 link and it'll get you onto the Fitness Social tonight. And we're going to be watching and talking about the Paralympics. Everybody, Paralympics is kicking off right now. I have friends, I have people that I've worked with in the ocean. I have people that I've worked with that I've exercised with, and they are at the Paralympics right now. So I'm rooting for them. I'm hoping that they're going to have a wonderful game. And we should all be watching some Paralympics this weekend. I believe it's on NBC. I don't know, but let's be watching the Paralympics and cheering on our Team USA. Or if you got another team from another country, maybe you're going for a different country team. That's okay too. You know what? Everybody there is doing some incredible stuff, and it is worth your time. If you're going to be watching something, watch the Paralympics. Here we go, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power. So you reach goals first. Nice job, Carl, getting in here right on the money. We got North County in the house. We got Karen, she's helping out with co-host, and Samantha. We got Nick and Carla and many others who are here. We're looking out for Byron. Let's keep an eye out if Byron's here. He is still up for combo flow today. We want to make sure that happens. Catherine's coming in right now. That's so awesome. Everybody, let's get ready to do our head and neck warm up. And today we're going to do just a little bit different from how we do before. We're going to do our head and neck in a sense of doing 5 of the same movement. So 5 times to the right, 5 times to the left. You're going to see what I mean. So what I'm talking about here is it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can see I just did 5 head turns to the right side and then back into the center. And what I want you to think about doing, we've done this with Coach Emily, sometimes even with the deep breath, is when you go each time, you are maybe getting a little bit more range of motion. You're moving just a little bit more over that shoulder or looking a little bit more behind your back. And so, again, so glad everybody who's joined us, just joined us. Hi, we got Leslie's in the house. Hi, Leslie. So happy you can make it here. Nick's got his hand up. Nick's waving at us. So let's go ahead and go for the 5 to the right, 5 to the left, and then we'll see how we're doing. So let's get ready. This is my head in the center position. I'm looking at a giant eucalyptus tree. If I'm looking right here, the giant eucalyptus tree. And here we go, 5 to the right. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, a little more, and 5. Nice. I did feel like I got a little further, especially on the fifth one than the first one. Let's try going to the left. 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, a little more there. And 5. Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely did get further on number 5 than number 1. And, 2, 3, 4, you're kind of feeling it out. Let's try this now with doing the chin tuck. So we're going to chin tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, I see it right there. Here's Byron coming in right now. There he is. There's the man right there. Byron, welcome to the workout. So happy that you could make it. We were talking about you and we were saying, hey, I hope that he's here to do that combo flow. So Byron's in the house. Byron will be hopefully today, if all's well. We'll be doing a combo flow in just a little while. And right now, Nick's calling for a water. Okay, Nick. Nick wants an early water break. He's like, man, these neck warm ups is really something. All right, so let's go ahead and water break. If you want to call a water break, remember you can do that. And we will try to abide by your recommendations. So I know sometimes Carla and Bernie, Karen sometimes, Samantha even I believe, and Sophie have all chimed in when they know it's time to hydrate. We don't argue with hydration. All right, so we moved our head 5 times to the right, going a little further each time. 5 times to the left, going a little further each time. 5 times going up and down. And on my 5th one going down, I really felt like I was really pivoting here really well, where I was kind of moving my chin here and not hunching my neck over. So that's important with that head movement, is that we're thinking about it up here and we're moving our skull and our jaw. We're moving the skull and the jaw down. So let's go ahead and go up. And with the upwards position, I only want you to go to what feels comfortable. You don't have to try to tilt your head back super duper far. We don't need to go into that type of extension, but you might just kind of bring it up just to where you're getting a nice little stretch through the neck right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. And I like that one because on number 4, I could really feel that was my spot. I didn't want to go any further than that. And that's something you're going to feel too. The first one can be small and then a little bigger. And then it gets, to where you're going to feel like, hey, you know what? That's my range of motion that I feel comfortable moving in. And then that's what you're going to do. Let's go ahead and do a turtleneck. All right. So the turtleneck. And again, we're going for 5 turtlenecks. You want to spell out Labor Day? Okay. All right. We'll do it. Maybe we'll spell it out with our toes. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead. So turtleneck, we're going to bring our head back. And then we're not going to giraffe neck out. We're just going to go to a relaxed position because I really want you to focus on the turtleneck. And I want you to feel like number 5 is going to feel maybe more strong and more firm than number 1. Or maybe they feel the same. You might be doing a great job. So here we go. So my neck's in like a neutral position. And then I'm going to bring it back. There's 1. And then relax. Back. 2. And then relax. Back. 3. And I want to keep it straight. Back. 4. And then back. Oh, yeah. 5. And relax. So I did. I definitely felt better on number 5 than number 1. One of the things that I recognized, and you heard me say it, is you want to keep that head straight, is because as I turned to talk to the camera, I almost started to do a turtleneck with my head tilted. That's not something that I do want to do. I want to do that turtleneck with my head and my chin perfectly like centered on top of my body. So if I'm going out and I'm going back There isn't any type of uh turn to my head and my face. Did you guys see that big old beetle that flew through here? Oh my gosh, I thought he might land right on my hand. Oh my gosh, pretty neat, everybody. And I got something neat I'm going to show everybody. Remember to breathe. Good call from Nick. Something cool to show everybody tonight on the fitness social. But I got to show you what Lizette, what the girls found at the house this morning, just a little while ago. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that was right there. And that's right. And it's not anymore. All right. So get ready. Fitness social. You'll learn more about that. So let's go ahead with the giraffe neck. So giraffe neck, we're going to go out and then we're just going to bring it back to normal. So let's go ahead and bring it out. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. And again, I'm feeling like by the time I get to my 5th rep, I'm really stable and strong, and I'm feeling like I'm getting a good extension with my neck. Let's go ahead and go with an ear lift. So we're going to go ear lift on one side 5 times. And I want you to feel on the side of your neck. And again, this upper part, your trapezius here, upper part of your shoulder, all the way through here. And we're just going to reach up and then bring it back. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, and 5. All right. Again, with that one, there is a difference I could feel right now. My neck's starting to feel a little more warmed up, a little more focused. And so now I'm feeling like, again, the warm-up's working. There's 2 into the middle, 3 into the middle, 4. Ooh, 4 was good. And 5. Again, 4 and 5 were terrific. When we're doing a warm up like this, we're going to start to feel like, hey, I'm getting connected with my neck, and that's the goal. Let's go ahead and do the 5 to the side. So we're just going to do 1, 2. This is from that movie, right? 3, 4. What's that movie called with the 5? The guys and they just dance like this. They just do this. 2, 3, 4. Does anybody know? 5. Can't remember the name. There's that. That's a funny movie. So again, just doing the head tilt, you can feel the big difference between the ear lift and then the head tilt. And again, that's what we're going for, is to get that connection, feeling the difference when we're trying to extend it. Can we add hold the neck up? So you're talking about holding it up in like just like a tall, like a total neck, or on one side? Let's find out. Let's have a sip of water. We're gonna find out from Karen what she's thinking. Night at the
On
Roxbury. That's what the
on
movie's
the
called.
one side when we go up, then
Yep.
we add a 3 second hold on
Okay.
both side, or what do you think?
I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Let's do 5 seconds on both for a total of 10. And we can do each one. We'll do all 4 of those. We'll do ear lift, 5, 5, and then we'll do a head tilt. We'll just leave it tilted for 5. Now, when you do the head tilt and you relax these muscles, you'll find you're not going to totally relax them, but these muscles, they're going to be stretching, and that you're going to bring that back up. If you wanted to, for the 5 seconds, you could put your hand against your head right here. If you wanted to just kind of hold your head steady, you could do that as well. Let's go ahead and do ear lift for 5. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ear up, and 5, 4. Look at it. You can see. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to bring our head right back into the middle. And look, where'd that go? Right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking at stretching out all of these muscles that support our head. So important these muscles are. Let's go ahead and bring that ear up again on the other side. There we go. Bringing it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back into the middle. Now we're going to go with just a head tilt. So we're going to tilt over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Night at the Roxbury. That was the movie. Going to the other side. 5, if you want to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sometimes when you put your hand there and you give yourself a little bit of like support, that can be very helpful, especially with that head tilt. Remember, these exercises are mostly about the neck, and then also starting to get the shoulders involved. And there are so many ways to do that. What did Carla want to spell out? I don't remember. I don't know. I forgot. What was it? She wanted to spell Labor Day? Is that what it was? Not sure. Let's go ahead and bring our shoulders up, though. It does feel good. It feel. You know what I like about warming up your neck?
Yeah,
It feels,
birthday.
yeah, it feels good when your neck's like warmed up, like with like the feeling I have now, which is because I've done some movements there. Like my neck's kind of like it's a different neck than it was, 5 minutes ago. Let's bring those shoulders up and down. The movie's funny. What do you guys think? Did anybody ever see the Night at the Roxbury movie where the guys would just dance like this? That's how they dance. They just pop, 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 pop. They just did head tilts. What do you think their head? Do you think they would do tilts the other way to provide that balance? Like after the cameras were off, they're like, all right, we got to go back to our trailers and just and tilt our head the other way to balance it out. I mean, I wonder how many reps they did, right? I don't know. And again, when you don't know something, you get those shoulders going. Let's go around with the shoulders, moving them around in a circle. There you go there. Again, I got the armrests here, the tabletop here, providing a little bit of a like a kind of bump for that shoulder. But that I can still move those shoulders around. I'm still able to kind of get the movement in it, and you might be able to as well. If you have armrests, you could go above the armrest with your arms. So if it's your elbows that are bumping, then you can bring it above and bringing it back and around. Try that out, everybody. It's a good one. Remember, when your elbow comes up, you're activating that deltoid region, and again the trapezius. So you're getting those muscles involved. Let's go around with three more of these. Three, two, and then let's go to armpit squeeze. One, let's bring those arms down against our side. Give them a good squeeze. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and do 5 chicken wings. So we got 5 of the chicken wings. 5, 3. That's 3 right there. There we go. 4 and 5. Let's go ahead and give it a squeeze. Squeezing it. After this, we're gonna go forwards and backwards. So 5, 4, 3, 2 with the squeeze. 1. Now here we go. Forwards and backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to our squeeze, armpit squeeze. And the next step, we're going to go rotation with the elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So rotation at the elbow. I should have said at the elbow. So we're moving our hands around, bringing our arms around at the elbow, circling around. And you can see I'm just kind of holding my arms out there in the air. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to an armpit squeeze. We're going to squeeze it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go bicep curl. So we're going to go up and down. 5. Keep that squeeze going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And give it a squeeze. Hold your arms up like you had your bicep, that last bicep curl. Squeeze those arms in, and then we're going to go to an overhead press. So 5-second squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going overhead press 5 times. 5. Bringing them down. 4. Oh no. 3, 2. I don't know what that means. 1. Bringing it down and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep it squeezing. Keep it squeezing. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more of these. Let's go out in front. 5, 4, 3. Bring them back. When you bring them back, try to bring them back all the way. 2. And then one more. Here we go. One more and back. Nice. All right. Little combo. We're going to do more with the arms. Have a sip of water if you're feeling thirsty. The next one with the arms that we're going to do, we're going to stick with our theme of thighs. I was going to say thighs. That's not a word. Fives. Our theme of fives. It's a tongue twister. Tongue twisters are fun. Your tongue's a muscle. It has to learn how to move itself and how to adjust to be able to make the sounds that we make, help us with food. A lot of muscles in the body. They all have jobs. So with our fives, with the upper body, what I want us to think about first is going to be one arm, and we're just going to do a forward reach. And so we're going to reach out, and then we're going to maybe try to reach a little further each time. So this is the same theme we were doing on the head and neck movement. And so you can see my first reach, kind of a simple reach. My second reach, I'm going to try to go a little bit beyond that. My third reach, I'm really going out for that one. Here's my fourth reach. Oh, you can see I'm really trying to stretch it. And then my fifth reach, I'm even kind of moving a little bit at the hip. I might even kind of lean forward just a little bit with that. And so let's think about reaching again. Maybe we're trying to reach for something that's important, and it's just not quite there. So let's go ahead and we're going for 5. So forward reach. And so we're going to go 1, 2, oh, yeah, 3. Oh my gosh. 4, Carla, that's so true. And 5, reaching out. Let's go to the other arm. And we're going 1, close reach. 2, a little bit further out. 3, a little bit further out. 4, a little bit further out. And 5, all the way out. Now let's go to the side. 1, you're not going to get to see all of this, but that's okay. 2, you'll be able to tell from my body reaching out to the side. 3, reaching over, pulling my arm in. 4, bringing that elbow. You can see I'm bringing that elbow right back here up against my side. And 5, reaching out. All right, now we'll get to see. So here's 1, just a little bit of a reach. 2, just a little bit of a reach. 3, a little bit more. 4, oh my gosh, I'm all the way over there. And 1 more, going for 5, reaching out. Nice job. Let's go across the body. So 1's going to be, again, just a nice simple reach. You're kind of finding your zone with the first one. So let's call that 1. You're finding like your baseline. 2, there you go. You can see the little extra move. 3, oh, there we go. We're really getting it going. 4, here we go for 5. It's the big one. 5, all the way around. Here we go on this side now. 1, not too bad. 2, pretty good. 3, let's see if I can get even more. 4, if I bring my shoulders, I can. 5, all the way twisting around. Let's go for the teapot. So with the teapot, remember, we've done this before. So this is 1. This is, again, where we're just kind of using our arm. And then as we really start to extend the stretch, there's 2. 3, we start to get our obliques in on it. 4, and 5. Nice job. All right, 1 more teacup on this side. So going up nice and simple for 1, 2, 3, reaching over your head as far as you can. 4, and 5. Excellent job. Team leader kettlebell. Awesome. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Carla said something made me laugh earlier, and that was that in that movie where the guys are doing the head thing, one of them, he's doing it in the car, and he hits his head into the glass. It breaks the window in the car. And I do remember. I saw that movie a very long time ago. It's a funny movie, and I feel like it's a funny. It's appropriate, I believe. I'm not sure what the plot was. I think the plot was just get into the club, right? That's all they cared. There wasn't really much of a plot to it. It was just, we want to go to this club called the Roxbury, and they're having a hard time doing that. All right, everybody, let's get into our core, and let's do something with the picnic table with the core. And so what I'm going to do, I don't know how well the audio will work for it, so maybe we won't. I was going to do a plank with the shoulder tap with the knee tap. Let's try it. Let's see. I'll do it on this side.
Just
Maybe that'll
try
work.
it and then we'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, let's try it out. So I'm going to be right here. And so in this position, remember, if you're not doing this sitting up or not doing this in this position, what you're going to want to be doing is going to be a knee to elbow tap and then a shoulder tap. So it'll be knee, elbow, shoulder, knee, elbow, shoulder. Nick,
Mommy.
let's have you, yeah, come on up, man. Let's do it. So Nick's going to do it in the prone position. And so Nick, you're going to have to do this one where you're laying down. You're not laying down. You're going to be up on your hands and your feet. Now, we know Nick can do a plank for a long time. And so, Nick, we're going to take this to a new challenge. And what you're going to need to do when you're on your hands like
I
that,
don't see the spotlight. I
you
don't.
can or not.
I can add a pin, but I can add spotlight. I
I wonder if
don't.
that's because of the way that we're doing this. That's
Uh,
okay. Everybody, you could watch on Nick's window there. You'll be able to see him. Um, and so again, Nick, what you're gonna have to do in that prone position is take one of your knees and you're gonna kind of tuck it in like you're trying to tap your elbow, and then you're gonna put that knee back out. Then you're gonna take that hand that you just tapped on the elbow. You're gonna reach up and touch your shoulder. This could be a tough one on the ground. I know you can do it, but let me show you here. So what I want to do from here is I'm going to go up and I'm going to tap my knee up here to my elbow. So I go knee tap, and then I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to tap my shoulder, shoulder. So I'm going to go knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, knee, shoulder, just like that. So let's do that. I'm going to go to the other side so you got a better view. Let's do where we'll get to 10 of these. Another way you could do this is if you were standing up. And I'm thinking about like maybe my buddy Scott, Scott and Lisa. So if Scott and Lisa, you wanted to do it, you could do a stand up where you do a knee, kind of like a knee elbow tap, and then reach over to the other side and give yourself kind of like a pat on the shoulder, like, good job. Do that on the shoulder. All right, everybody, here we go. I'm going to move right over here. Got the sandbag. If I wanted to, I could add a little push up into this, but that's doing the push up would be a little bit of extra. We don't need to do that right now. So we're going to go one, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, and 10. All right, so not that bad. But what's neat about this exercise is how it gets you leaning in. So again, if you're at a picnic table, if you're with a group, maybe you're at the picnic table, having a picnic even, you can say, hey, before we eat, let's do a little workout. And they'd be like, well, what are we going to do? You can say, hey, I got an idea. If we all kind of lean on the table, let's see if we can do knee tap, shoulder tap. And that's going to work on your body being set up as a tripod. So having 3 points of contact, and that's going to engage your core. It's a really good exercise for the core and for getting your body to have balance around our spine. So when you're picking up that leg and you're bringing up that arm, you're going to fire up muscles in here that keep you from falling, and muscles that keep you from twisting too much. If you twist too much, your body's going to maybe even fall down too. So they're going to engage and they're going to stabilize your core. And it's a really cool thing. Everybody try that one out when you're at a picnic table. Water break. Good call, Carla. Do some water. And then let's bring Nick up. Nice job, Nick. Let's bring Nick up now. Let's put Nick in the full spotlight. Nick, I want you to show us that same exercise. I want you to do it again for 10, then stand up, and then take us through something super cool. When I mean super cool, that means anything you want to do. Everybody, if you want to be a team leader, you can show us any kind of exercise that you might have in your mind. You can be thinking of something, saying, I think this would be fun. I want you to share it with us. And so if you have a cool idea, if you have an exercise that you want to show up, let us know. Say, I want to be a team leader. Maybe even tell us what you want to do. Like Carla said, I want to do the hula hoop. You can do that. Or you do the kettlebell. You can do that. Or the weights. You can do the weights. You might have something we've never seen before. You can do it. Figure out how to work out with a snake. I don't know. Don't do that. All right. We got Nick. And here he goes, everybody. We can see Nick is up. Oh, I got to put you back in. There we go. It wasn't showing up on mine. There you are. Now he is. All right. So Nick's up. There he goes. Knee in. And then there it is. Shoulder tap. Look at this guy. There's one. Here's two. Great job, Nick. Nice job. Three. That counts. That's a good one. That's a good one. Those are good. Look at these moves. You can see the tripod. Here he goes. He's on 1 foot and 2 arms. Here it goes. He's going to bring that knee in. There it is. And so you can see, oh, look at that balance. Great job. Keep going. Go to 10. Go. Good job. Thanks, Sam. How many more you got?
2.
2 more. All right. Nice.
That's hard, Don.
It is hard. You got 1 more. You can do it. There it is. Up and down. That counts. That counts. That's good. That's real good. Bring that knee in. Oh, putting it down. Oh, nice job, Nick. Oh, my gosh. Nick, stand on up for a second. Have a sip of water. I'm going to talk about you for a minute. That's okay. I think it has something to do with the phone.
Thank you, Dada.
Nick, that was really impressive. Everybody, you know, when me and Nick first started working out, I remember doing the ground touch exercise with Nick. And that exercise was a little bit, you know, cautious. We were a little bit concerned sometimes about doing the ground touch, which is, you know, where you're standing up and you're just reaching down to the ground. Nick has not only really mastered that ground touch, but like you just saw right there, his core control and his shoulder strength and his hip strength is allowing him to go into a prone position and lift up a leg or lift up an arm. So he's only on 3 points. That's a very, very difficult for a lot of people. And Nick, I'm really impressed that you were able to do that. It shows a lot of progress that you've made over the last few years, where you're now doing some really cool things. And I know you're only going to keep getting better at it. Keep practicing that one, Nick. Is just kind of one that you practice every once in a while, because that could be a fun one to add into next strength test. Yeah, the strength that you can see how many taps you could get in, like in 2 minutes or something like that.
Maybe in 3 minutes. Maybe
3 minutes. I don't know. Do you have another? Do you have anything you want to share with us? Do you want to take us through an exercise, and then we'll maybe bring up Carlo with the kettlebell, and then we can bring up Byron with the combo flow?
I want to do 5.
You want to do 5?
Made a 5 team today.
You want to do five moves? Show us. Yeah.
They do high knee 1, high knee 2, high knee.
Oh, okay.
High knee 4, high knee and body. Oh.
Nick's keeping with the theme of doing 5s. All right. So 5 in a row on the high knee.
High knee elbow. High knee elbow. High knee elbow.
3.
High knee elbow.
4.
And high knee elbow. Oh, the right one was high. 1, 2. Little bit higher.
Nice.
All the way higher.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Higher. Wow.
Elbow. Bringing it up, tapping that elbow. I'm doing this in a seated position where I'm lifting up my leg. If you don't lift up your leg, you're going to go down and tap that with your hand on your quadricep, on your knee. There we go, Nick.
Imbibe.
Nice. What do you got next?
They do that with by the 1,
Coffee pot.
2, 3, 4, and 5. 1,
Other side coffee pot.
2, 3, 4, and 5. They do 5 more than the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh,
Doing the
5
ground
at the
cut.
other end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
That's awesome, Nick. You got another one?
We did part.
Which is pot.
Do I would do small and big. 1, 2,
Going small and big.
3, 4, and all the way around.
All the
5.
way out.
1,
Going big to small.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Nice job, Nick. Big to small, small to big with the witch's pot. How about one more? Give us one more.
About small the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the way big or small.
Going big to small.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, and 5. And done.
Nick, that was awesome, man. Again, I like how Nick was doing big to small, small to big. Everybody, that's another great way that you can really, really work on, again, your joints, the stability in your body by the different kind of areas of range of motion. I'm doing some things over here too. Here we go. So when you're doing big to small, it's really making you thoughtful. You're really conscious about that joint and that area and what's needing to be done to it. So even though you're not necessarily telling your muscles saying, hey, muscles, I need you to fire up like this, just because you're thinking about the concept of small circle, that's going to get those muscles to fire up and to make that small circle. Now, differently than if I'm going to go and I'm thinking, allow my muscles to make that great big circle. Now they got to fire up in a totally different way. They want to allow for that big far range of motion. They want to bring it all the way to where my arm can go behind my body, all the way up in front of my body. And so again, compared to that small circle, again, it's an incredible way to train where you're going small to big or big to small. Got a motorcycle coming by. Let's see. Oh, 2 motorcycles. Let's see if they get real loud. Get real loud. Oh, no, they're going to be quiet right there. So again, small to big, big to small. You can do that with a lot of things. You can do it where, like, again, if we're making like a box, we could make a big box with our hands like this, or we can make a box going all the way around where each time we go around, we're getting a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller until now all we do is we just have this little tiny box that's right here in the middle. That's going to really do wonders for my shoulder, even in my elbow and my wrist. But really, it's going to get my shoulder in a super tremendous way because of the thoughtfulness of trying to make that shape. So cool job, Nick. That was really awesome. Let's have a water break, everybody. Let's get ready for Carla. She has a kettlebell. Let's also get ready for Byron, who's coming up in just a moment. So Byron, let's send him a ask to start video invite and get that ready while Carla's up. And then we will also, I'll be moving to a power source, I think, everybody.
Oh, I see that movie. It's so funny, The Night Raspberry. I've seen it like many times.
Night at the Roxbury. So you said it was PG-13?
Yep.
Okay, so it could be an appropriate movie. It could be okay. Oh my gosh,
I've seen it like
everybody.
many times, yeah.
There's a baby squirrel chasing around a beetle bug right now. I'm watching it happen. Oh my gosh. That green, who's ever seen those green beetle bugs that are flying around a lot?
I've seen them.
Okay, so one
They're
of those
right here where I
green
live.
beetle bugs, it was flying around real low above the leaves and stuff behind me. You can see there's just leaves behind me. And it was flying real low. All of a sudden, this little baby squirrel comes out of kind of nowhere and starts kind of trying to like play with it. I think he was trying to maybe like
Oh, how cute.
But it didn't look like he was trying to eat it. It looked like he was just trying to play with it. Like, hey, look, oh, here he goes for it again. Oh my gosh, he's a little baby squirrel.
Okay, ready, John?
I am ready. So yeah, we got Carla up in the spotlight here,
1,
and she's got the kettlebell going
2,
in and out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to do curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to do the side to side. 1,
Ooh, I like that.
2,
Inside, outside.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's Statue of Liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. And then for tonight, we're going to do sign language, Labor Day sign language tonight.
Labor Day sign language. Oh, I love it. Carla, great job again taking us through the kettlebell workout. Now that's a sand weight style kettlebell. I love those kettlebells. Those things are awesome. Similar to my sand weight here. You can hold them at the handle. You saw Carla, she had it at the handle. But even with this weight, you can do, a lot of the bicep curls. You can do, I like that in and out too, Carla. That one was really, really good. Bringing that weight in and out like this, again, you're going to strengthen up your entire shoulder structure. A lot of people think about the shoulder and they just think about right here, but the shoulder is this entire upper body unit. When you bring that arm out and you bring it across like that, especially with a little bit of light weight like this, that's a terrific move, everybody. Oh my gosh. Now, again, these sandbags, these are something that you can find. There are stores out there that are, I would call them discount stores. There's stores that sell like name brand fashions for less. That might be even their motto. I don't know. But those kind of stores always have a fitness section. They always have things like yoga mats, jump ropes, yoga blocks, maybe sometimes even medicine balls, stability balls. They'll have foam rollers there. They'll always have those kind of items for sure. And you could go there and you could find maybe a sand kettlebell. You might be able to find something like through the yoga rolls where you can have the yoga roll. So you're doing yoga on the yoga roll, but then you're also using the yoga roll like we show on the app, for moving it around, doing the pushes, doing the reaches, doing the flips on the ground, all those cool things you can do with the yoga roll. But you'll also find sandy kind of stuff too. Oh, they also have a good selection of like the ankle weights and like in the wrist weights and things like that. And sometimes they'll even have small weight dumbbells. So 5-pound, 3-pound, maybe 10-pound dumbbells. You could get all that stuff. And I'm talking about maybe $3 to $5, maybe $4. It wouldn't be expensive at all. So if you have, holidays are coming up, if somebody's like, hey, what would you like if you got a holiday gift? What would you like? You might be able to say, hey, some fitness equipment. I want some exercise equipment. I want something like a sandbag, or I want something like a kettlebell or a weight, or maybe I want a yoga mat that I can also roll up and use as a yoga roll. Those yoga mats at $5 for a yoga mat, and you can do probably 50 exercises with a yoga mat. Everybody, let's go ahead and see about bringing up Byron here. I'm going to see if I can help out. It seems like some things are acting strange, and now we got him in the house. He is the man with the sandbag, rocking that beautiful brown R Play shirt. Oh my gosh, classic Byron, looking so good. All right, everybody, he's going to get started with that sandbag going back and forth around the back, in front of his body, around the back again. And you can see he's working on his hand strength, popping it off the ground with a hot potato right there. He's down on the ground, mixing it around, popping it up, picking it up. He's got it on the ground again, popping it up. So when you pop it up off the ground like that, we call that the hot potato. Byron's making some great moves. There we go, popping it up and down, hot potatoes all everywhere. We're going to be having a barbecue later, and Byron's bringing the potatoes. All right, here we go. Popping that bag up in the air and catching it. Every time he catches it, remember, he's got to work with his hands, with his fingers, getting strong at the wrist and the elbow. There he goes, sweeping it down. All right, my battery's getting low. My camera just got nice and dark. Let's go ahead and unmute Nick. So, Nick, let's go ahead and get you going play by play. You keep it going, Byron. We're going to do a changeover in the announcer's booth. He's going side by side. Let's get Nick doing play by play. I'm going to go down to where I can plug in my phone, and I'm going to stay with this. All right, Nick, are you ready? Keep going, Byron. He's got the bag. He's punching it out. He's got the 5-pound punch, 4-pound punch.
Yep, I'm ready.
Go, Nick. Take it over.
Yo, the 5-pound punch now is ready now to the other end. 5-pound punch, point in. 5-pound punch, point in. Do it to the other side, back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now we doing better on the overweight head. He then study. He 13 and 30 in the middle. Now he doing an arm weight, and then the other arm weight. What is he going to do now? Now we going to do the other the body and out. Now we put the down back. Now we do it in arm and put the down back to a hand. Now we doing the handle. Hitting the bell on the top of it on the lower back. That is the handle. Is that it? The more the do that I want the back. I want the back. I want the back. That you doing the dodo foot with it straight up. I died the Byron. Now we doing double back hard potato. I want the back. You move it that way. I want back. Now we move it all the way backward. Now we moving forward. And now we do it in out with 10-pound. No, now we doing a done. They step into one day and step into the other day. I want the back. Then forward, backward, and now he holding the pillar on it, stood up. And he doing the step to like what? The one day then do the other day. Now we do it in stood up. Now we working forward and not working backward. Now we do everything with the dumbbell on the back, hard potato. And now we had the forward, backward, and then he doing both doing, and now then you 10-pound for everyone.
Nice job, Nick. You're doing great. I'm back on the power, so if you want to work out along with Byron, I'll call out the moves.
Yeah. Oh, do you done? If you
All
want
right,
to feed me with fun,
let's get you going. So Nick's going to join back in, everybody. Byron's got the baton spin going, and you can see him there. Two hands are close together, spinning the baton around, and he reversed directions right there. Look at that. He's going one direction, then the other. Now he's holding that baton up. He's got knuckles on top, and he's reaching out, pushing away from his body. So this one, we call this the chest press. There you go. Nice job, Byron, pushing out with the chest press, bringing it back, pushing it out, bringing it down, holding it out there. Remember, that's a 10-pound bar. And when it's far away from your body, it's going to feel a lot heavier. Here he goes again with the baton spin. Great job, Byron. Great moves, getting down low into the squat. How low can you go? There you go, Byron. Nice move there. Again, getting down low. Excellent job, Byron. Dropping down into that squat position. Here he goes. Looks like he's bringing the stick on down that way. And he might be going into some martial arts, everybody. It looks like he's doing a bow. Let's get ready. And it looks like we might be doing. Oh, he had a call coming in. That's what it was. Nice. Oh, I like it. Byron bowed out. He said, you know what? I'm going to bow out and I'm going to take that call. Everybody check it out. Back in the Jeep again. Wow. Super neat. Nick, do you want to keep the party going? All right, everybody. We got Nick, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to keep the party going. Oh my gosh, this is pretty neat here. Let's make sure we got Nick up, and he's in the spotlight, everybody. So Nick's doing the inchworm. You can see it right there. How low can you go, Nick? There you go. Nice job, Nick. All the way to the top. He's at the top again. This is the inchworm exercise. He's doing the squat technique, getting down low. Excellent job. There you go, Nick. Nice job. Now just kind of push down on it while you come up. There you go, man. Very, very good. So you can see Nick's getting this dialed in. We got folks talking about fitness social tonight. Look at Nick. That's pretty low right there. Wow. Nick is as far down as you can go. He's on the ground with it. He's got his legs working for him right there. Those legs are working and they're supporting his body. There you go. He's bringing himself all the way up to the top. Nice move, Nick. Let's go for one more and then maybe do another one with the baton. There you go, Nick with the inchworm there. Let's see what else he's got with the baton. Could be the witch's pot. Looks like he's getting ready to stir things up. No, he's not. He's going behind his back. Oh my gosh, could this be the back stretch, the back twist? What's it going to be? Just getting that bar behind your back. Oh, and it is. It's the back twist. Awesome. Nice job. Nice job. And reminder, everybody, on Monday, we won't have a workout on Monday for the holiday. I don't know if I'll have service where I'm going to be. And Nick, look at him taking a bow. Excellent job. There we go. Keeping it rocking and rolling. And so remember, no workout on Monday. But everybody, I hope you have a really, really good holiday. And make sure, if you are going to be doing barbecuing and things like that, that you're doing the healthiest way you can. Don't eat too many chips. Don't eat too many things that are going to have a lot of carbohydrates in them and lots of breads and things like that. And some people like to do hot dogs and things like that, but those come with, a lot of bread and a lot of sodium. Nice. Thanks, Sammy. Good job, everybody. Staying healthy during the holiday. Nick's going up here. He's got the head balance. He's rocking and rolling with the head balance. Let's get a time check in too. Let's see what times we got. And
It's
again,
11:54.
Sweet. Nice job. 11:54, everybody rocking and rolling. We got Nick up. He's still moving along. Nick keeping it going. There you go in the spot. Oh, Nick's done right now. He's done. He's out of it. Good job, Nick. Have a sip of water. You got one more or no? What's he doing? You got one more, but you got time for at least one more. All right.
John, I have great news I want to tell you tonight on social.
Oh, sweet, everybody. You hear that? So tonight we're going to be getting news. We're going to be getting updates. We're going to be finding out all about the different things going on at the Paralympics. Oh, Nick dropped the bag again. There you go. One more time, Nick. And then Nick, are you gonna do the breathing motto to bring it on home? Yep. All right. Let's get you unmuted here, Nick. Everybody, great job to Nick. Great job to Byron. Great job to Carla, Samantha, and of course, Karen. Could not do these workouts without the team. Everybody, this is a team effort. Nick, you did a terrific job today. You know, I was really, really impressed with the moves you were putting down earlier with the knee tap, shoulder tap. Everybody, that was a tremendous exercise right there that Nick was doing. And a big thank you to Karen and Samantha coming out from Carla right there. Great workout, everybody. Friday, remember, if for some of us, this was our third workout of the week. Thank you, Karen. Everybody, you know, 3 workouts a week, that's the minimum we want to do. We also want to be active throughout the day to day. And you know, some of the things that we want to try to get into are going to require some fitness, some confidence, and that's what we're here to develop and build. Nick, it looks like you're typing something in. You might be writing the breathing motto. Nick, you ready to bring it on home?
Yeah, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in happy. And breathe out the bad. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in our power. Breathe in door foot and breathe our door foot.
Nice job, Nick. Great job, Byron, Catherine, DJ, S22, Jed, Carl, Carla, Lorraine, Marilyn, North County in the house. Great job, Sammy, Sarah, Scott, and Lisa, Tyler, Visa Mudio. Great job, everybody. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for being here on this Friday workout. And I will see you on the Fitness Social at 6 p.m. or on Wednesday at 11. Remember, no workout on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Here we go in 5, 4, 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.